What's up, YouTube? Laying here lazily tonight, but I want to talk about a tough topic very quickly here tonight. We have had a rash locally, and I know around the country and world, but locally of youth committing suicide and bullying issues that I feel in the last 2 or 3 years has become so much worse. Um, Bullying in general, I feel like before you'd have the name calling, the physical altercations. But now it's to the point where you got kids 8, 10, 12 killing themselves because of bullying. And it's just sickening because, I mean, that's a person that hopefully, obviously, is barely into their life at that point. None of us can guarantee how long we're going to live, obviously, but you got kids this young killing themselves before they can even live. When school should be a safe zone, and as a teacher, I can say with confidence that it seems like most of the kids are happy. I teach middle school level, and that's where, a lot of bullying happens. But the kids are so good about covering it up and hiding that they're being bullied and that they're bullying others that it's scary. Because I can count on one hand kids who I'd say, man, I feel like they're, hey, I feel like they're possibly being bullied, or I feel they're a bully and I intervene. And then you got kids who are suffering silently. And that's where I want to kind of put my spin on it to let you know what kind of effect it can have on a person. Basically, long story short, I was born prematurely. Um, Most people think I'm perfectly healthy and fine, uh, mentally, physically, whatever. But what they don't know is I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy at 5 or 6 years old, mild, but it affected me. Basically, my left leg. I'm very lucky. I could still play sports, and I'm pretty athletic, and it doesn't really affect me a whole lot. But my left leg tightens up on me. My Achilles tendon. I had to have it lengthened, and have surgery when I was 7 years old. Had to wear a brace for 2 years. Um, Basically, my left leg calf is a good bit smaller than my right. My left foot is two sizes smaller than my right. It just stunted the growth in my left leg. A little bit my left arm, but not. I can lift and do whatever equally with my right. But anyway, I hid that for a long time. I would wear jeans, still do a lot of times, jeans all year round, no matter what, because I didn't want to get made fun of. Because why's your leg skinnier? How come you're limping? Because my leg would get tired, it'd tighten up on me, and it'd cause me to walk toe heel instead of heel toe. My Achilles would tighten up, and I didn't know how to deal with that as a kid. Even to this day, I don't like wearing shorts certain places because I'm like, there's people judging me, even if they're not. Like mentally, it's here. Like from when I was a kid, I remember being picked on because of that, and I never ever considered killing myself. I thought of my family and friends first, above me. And I'm not saying these kids are selfish because I think they don't know what to do, and they think if they're dead, it ain't gonna hurt anymore, and that's sad. It really is. I mean, it makes me sick, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's terrible. So I try to be an advocate, for these kids. And back to my story, I was taking Zoloft at 9 years old because of the bullying I was enduring. I suffered with panic attacks and depression when I had a great life, like my home life, my friends. It was great, and then I'd get bullied by certain people at school, and I'd put it inside myself, and it hurt. And I didn't tell anybody. I'd come home and cry. Then I'd walk out. Oh man, I'm fine. I'm funny. I'm joking. Nothing's wrong. When inside I hated myself. Hated myself. Hated the few people who bullied me when I wish I could have, you know, let it slide off. We tell these kids, get over it. It's just words, they're, punch them, fight them, stick up for yourself. When that's not the way it should be. I mean, I was popping Xanax, uh, 10 or 12 different anti-anxiety and antidepressant pills from 9 years old on, and I still do. I'm not taking anything right now, but panic attacks and anxiety have followed me my entire life because of bullying that I endured in middle school. It does not go away. Like, my life is good. House, car, dog, tons of family friends, solid job, success. But I still deal with anxiety and depression to this day. To this day, I'm insecure in who I am. Slightly. Based on what I dealt with as a middle school kid. And now we got kids killing themselves, 8, 9, 10 years old. And you see it on TV, oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. That's sad. But you don't really think about it, how that could be your kid. That could be your nephew, your niece, a kid down the street who could be a future congressman or woman, teacher, cop, doctor, lawyer, but they're dead and they don't accomplish anything because somebody at school is bothering them, picking on them, making them feel like garbage. So all I ask of you today, talk to your kids or any child young adult about being an advocate for people with differences than you. Are they fat, skinny, dumb, smart, disabled? Do they walk funny? Do they talk funny? Do they wear glasses? Teach them that everybody is different and that doesn't make you inferior. Teach them that if everybody was the same, it'd be really boring. And you let them know if they see bullying of any kind, be stronger than the bully. Jump in and say, hey, man, he can't help that. Or, hey, he's really cool. Bring up something positive. But he's really good at video games. He's really good at baseball. He's really smart. He's good at science. He's a great artist. She is a great dancer. She's going to be this or that. Teach your kids to talk people up instead of talking people down. Build a brighter future. Not, where we're going to funerals of little kids because they couldn't even go to school and learn without being made fun of. Take care of yourselves and your family. Keep an eye on what's going on around you. And let's stop the bullying and stop the suicide now. Thank you.